So folks, here we are at War Park, my stomping ground when I was a youth. I'm going to show you around. I haven't been here for ages. I'll just show you the main gate through at the clock, and the sun's shining. It's a, what evening is it? It's a Monday evening, about coming up 5 o'clock. I've got my coat on and it's absolutely sweltering around the place, so maybe that was a mistake. The old entrance is there through the main gates. They used to be open, but for the last 10 years or so, this is the entrance into War Park, and there's a bit of a crossing there, as you can see, and into the park itself. Now what I'll do is I'll show you the historic clock first of all, and the bowling green. Then we'll go around War Park and I'll show you some other bits and pieces to what it is. So the main gate, as mentioned, what I used to come through as a kid, were open there. I remember one night seeing a car crash through the gates back in probably about 1985, 84 or something like that. Come all the way down that road and crash through these gates on an evening. I think somebody had an argument with a girlfriend or boyfriend or something at the particular time. Not a thing you should really do. But the clock, which I'm going to show you now, is there, the park clock, as it's known. Look at that, in all its finery. There's a little door behind that to get in the upper workings of the actual clock. But should I take you and show you? Might as well while I'm here. This is going on the back of the clock. You see, this is something that people don't normally see, and there's the door, all right, all written on, everything like that. Because it's West Park, I see the kids can obviously spell, but not very nice words anyway. That's the back of the clock, coming out across here, so nobody sees us. There we go. That's what that's all about. Now, I'll take you and show you the bowling green now, which is absolutely fantastic, through the gates to the bowling green. And the putting green as well. The bowling green is right there, as you can see. All right there, and the putting green is down there behind the sun, which we find it hard to see at this moment. Murals on the wall there, and some kind of nice ones as well. And there we go. How good is that? Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? There's another mural, the stag, the Hartlepool stag, and some sort of steam vessel there, as you can see, paddle steamer with sails as well, and one of the first trains, because the I don't know what that's doing here, the train, I suppose, because I don't think we're on the direct route of when public trains came in. That was at Shildon through to Stockton via Darlington. When I was a kid as well, coming into the park of this area here, I'll be very mindful. There's a little barn down there. There used to be a shelter here, a timber shelter somewhere here before that wall was built itself. There was a timber shelter there where you all used to scallywag in, but I'll walk you past this wall so you can see exactly what we've got. There you go, the wall. Very, very good. I think this path here is a dog walking path all the way through there. You can see that, and I think it has like oh yeah, I'll just show you one very, very quickly what it's got on the dog walking path. I might do this in another order. It's got can you see that, like steel sculptures all the way through. It has indeed, but I'll take you back out so we can see this as well through here. That's the actual bowling green. Beyond that, this sort of privet, when I was a lad, only used to be this high. It's big now, it's massive, really, really is. But coming through the park here, I remember bombing about here on my BMX as a kid. That's when kids used to play out all the way back then, and not just going home playing on the PlayStations and what have you. That's that path, the dog walking path that I told you about. And back down there, And I'll just the dog walking path on the upper level up here, it's changed a lot since I was a kid, or since even the last time I was here. What used to be here as well, that area there used to be like a built-up brick burn going around the back, and it used to have like War Jackson Park centenary in flowers and what have you. They've obviously took that out and levelled it all off and replaced it with a tree. The folks of, I think there's a group for War Jackson Park. There is, I know there's a group for War Jackson Park that tends to look after residents and what have you. These flower beds helped along by some scallywags, tyre marks all the way through them, but aren't they brilliant? And the trees, it's like being down in Torquay, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Now before we go that way, round the park, I'm just going to show you something from the Boar War. A person I know, Steve, I can't remember his surname for now, it'll come to me, I'm sure it will. He War Memorial, see, do not cycle on the grass, a polite notice there. We're going to walk around the front of this and I'm going to show you this, and I will get up close to it as well so you can see it in all its finery. The original one, I think in the 70s, was cut down, and the story goes it was weighed in. But town residents got together and paid for a replacement, and that's a replacement of it. Only recently as well, as recently as 2022, I do believe, because I'm going to look at this sign now and show you this, see if we can get a good imagery of that. There you go. Oh, that poem's from 2022, sorry. There's a thingery there. And there we go. Pete was unveiled in 2022. I was right with that. After generous donations and a lot of publicity for that. The War Memorial here for the Boer War, the South African War of 1899 till 1902. If we just look at some of the names on there without treading in the grass on this one, so you can just get to appreciate it. Look at that. How good is that? Absolutely marvellous, isn't it? Some of the names. There we go. There's even an Anderson, I'm led to believe. J.A. Anderson. That's me, Jason Anderson, you see. Probably a relation somewhere down the line. But there you go. How good is that? Put together by the good people of Hartlepool once again in 2022 after a lot of campaigning. The War Memorial here. Alright, I'll step off this. Oh, look at them mushrooms as well, look at them. Can you see them? How good are they? Right, we'll walk back around the circle around the pond, the back of the pond. And this is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Really, really is. Loving this. Like you would not believe. This bank here, there used to be, see them steps that go up to the upper level in front of us there. There used to be like a trellis work over the top of that one and the one over here. And these trees as kids, we're not responsible for snapping that one. It's been snapped a long time. But these trees as kids, we used to swing in and play and what have you, but not create any damage. Do you know what I mean? It was, we were just playing. And if we did cause damage, we were really, really sorry for it, like, because this was our playground. War Jackson Park, the top of Grange Road. It used to have a tram run all the way down to, from here down to Church Street, Church Square. And the tram lines used to pull up right outside the park, and then they used to get out and switch the electricity pylons around with a big stick. And I read about somewhere, sort of something like that. Hartlepool Cricket Club there, Hartlepool Cricket Ground. Again, another area I used to play. I'll take you for a walk around there with kind permission of the people that run the club now. Pretty good club that. If you are from Hartlepool and you're watching this in Hartlepool, why not think about visiting the club? Opening times are online on Facebook, and putting some money over a local counter. You go. The ducks, the island there, I've been on that. I have, once they drained the whole pond and tidied it up and cleaned it out. Look at the ducks coming to me. and tidied it up somewhat. But I've also been to, when it was full, the clowner I used to be as a kid, playing around here. Oh, there's a rat, can you see? Oh, there we go, all the ducks come to see if we've got any food for them, which we haven't. I feel dead guilty now doing that, but anyway, continuing on the path here, as you do. Just turn my camera around, because there's people coming up here. I don't like videoing people, like as much as I can't help it sometimes, but you do try and avoid them, because some people just don't want to be videoed and what have you, which is okay by me, absolutely brilliant by me. There's the pond. I'll take you around this way, avoiding them people, just so you can see exactly what we got. Remote control boats and fishing was a thing here, and I remember once over that side where them people are, getting a fish hook through me finger, and it was terrible. One of the lads with the clippers come down and cut it off, and then just pulled it out dead neatly, you know, the barb off. This area here, there used to be toilets here, believe it or not, some brick toilets. You can see that that's part of the path going into the toilets and what have you. It used to be here, but a long time gone then, and I seem to remember they were massive, but that tree is obviously original and what have you. But anyway, there we go, that's what used to be there. This little hut here, this used to keep all the remote control boats in, and for the boat club, and I do believe a little like punt boat that they used to go out and rescue stranded vessels that used to run out of battery power or whatever, or wind power, because they do sailing ones down here. And look at this, I'll try not to get the burn in, obviously that's not the main feature, but the swans and the cygnets, how good are they? There we go. Right. Absolutely brilliant. On a garden area here as well, which is it was always soggy, this land, and they made a feature out of the soggy land. I'll take you in and show you. And you can see dragonflies around here as well. I remember coming once to this a couple of years back when it was all brand new, and seeing dragonflies. So there's a little bit of a pond there, a little bit of a viewing area through here. Now what we'll do is, I think we'll come out of this area. I'll just see if the gate shuts. If it does, walk around by the pond. Yeah, you could once get round all the pond walking around a full circular route of the pond, but since they've done it up, they've put bushes around it. I suppose that in one way is for a little bit of safety. Now I'm going to show you, now put that up there, I'm going to show you this monument here. Monument, is it? A fountain, that's what it's called. A bit empty at the moment, as you can see. It's a bit empty at the moment. There we go. But what a fine structure to have in Ward Jackson Park. I'll walk you around this side so you can see it all the way around. Brilliant that, isn't it? And there's the memorial of the soldier from the Boer War. So that's the structure that we have in place there. Coming over here, I'll take you around and show you the bandstand now, which we used to play in as a kid, and I had memories of this being here, I think one Sunday, bank holiday Monday or something like that, after Chernobyl exploded. Funny enough, the memories there, and it was a miserable wet day over here, and I always remember that. And we were playing round inside on our bikes, pedalling our bikes around, because I was little in there then. I think we were on holiday in Scarborough when it actually happened. We travelled back home, obviously, because my dad had to start work on the Monday or the Tuesday or what have you. But yeah, we were playing in the bandstand that day, talking about it, and I remember that. I'll just take you for a full walk around the bandstand. There is a group of people that use the bandstand in Hartlepool. I'm not too sure whether council charge a fee to come and put the shutters up and everything like that. But if there is a fee, that's all it's for, to get a council officer out, worker from the council, to come and put the shutters up. So that's not so bad really, if you understand that it does cost money to call somebody out to do that sort of thing. But the bandstand, historic bandstand, and the green, and the park over there. There used to be cages over there where we're looking, right at the back end of the main green as well. I'll just flip you around and show you this. There you go. How good is that? And we're back in the room. There we go. How good is that? Right, I'll face it round on me for a bit, just while we walk round this side of the main green area. They have family fun days up here, and again some more park furniture that's gone, but used to be here. Was a timber building here. Was it here? No, a timber building here, I do believe. Yeah, here. A timber building just here, between them trees. A shelter, a park shelter, and I remember them as being massive, but to get between the trees, they must have been that big. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the brickwork. Can you see that there? A little bit of the brickwork to where the shelter corner used to be. So I was right with that, wasn't I? Anyway, there we go. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take you to where the park bell used to be. It's been moved now. I'll show you the new location, but the park bell. And what we used to do as kids, because the Parky used to live on site here in the park. And as kids, we used to pedal up on our bike and ring the bell, and he used to come out of the house and chase us and everything like that. I suppose it wasn't really villainous behaviour to what goes on nowadays with youths and children and teenagers and everything like that. But back then, that was bad enough. It was indeed. If you got caught off the Parky, goodness me, you used to get a clip. Back then, and that's a truth. You really did. There was another timber building here, to what I remember as well. That's gone, all gone now. And this area, that's an area which is proud for wedding photographs. In that area there, where all the photographers bring the bride and groom and what have you on a nice day and have photographs taken. But yeah, War Jackson Park. Absolutely fantastic. And there's a sculpture here where the park bell used to be. I'm going to show you that now. And like I say, it's down that end now. Park bell's down there now. But this sculpture is where the animal cages used to be. They used to be just here, and they used to have rabbits and budgies and what else? Things like pheasants and everything like that, and just where the sculpture is. And the park bell, if I'm correct, used to be either on that corner or round about here. It did indeed, around about here. But there we go, that's overlooking the park. Absolutely fantastic. And I've missed a bit out of it down that area. I've missed a bit out of the park down that area, but pretty much boring, just coming around those bushes where the groundsman, or the Parky, used to keep his lawnmowers and equipment in this garage area here. And the back of the place in the park, I do believe that's called there. But there we go. And yeah, the Parky's yard. I'm sure there used to be a building there as well. Should I just show my camera over so you can have a look? And I'll have a look at this later, at what's the other side. But yeah, we walk down this way. I'll show you the park keeper's old house, which has been offices and everything since. And I think it was up for sale. I'd love to buy this, mind. I'd love to live there. I would absolutely love to live there, like you wouldn't believe. But there you go. Park keeper's house in War Jackson Park, and those gates out there. My brother got knocked off his motorbike outside there when he was 16, off his 50cc motorbike. You've got to be careful here, because there's cars coming past us as well from the place in the park and everything like that. So they do travel slow and everything like that to be able to see, you see. But there we go. And coming here, So this is one of the main entrances into the Ward Jackson Park there, and the one I came through as well, pedestrian entrance. But here we go, and I'll show you the signboard here as you come in. Like I say, the cafe used to be here when I was a kid, but I'll show you where that used to be. But a good signboard with a map of the park detailing exactly where you're on. Way there, you see. There you go. Ward Jackson Park. Welcome to Ward Jackson Park in the borough of Hartlepool. And plenty of parking for disabled visitors here. And place in the park. I'll not show you the play area and everything like that. Kids are playing and they want the privacy, and I'm sure the parents want the privacy as well. So without trying to get any young people on the video, I'll just show you very, very quickly around this building what we got here. There you go. The place in the park, and ice cream sold here. Look at that. How good is that? Through there, they have conferences on in there. They do indeed. 2001 this opened. How good is that? Like I said, I'm very mindful that there's a lot of kids out and everything like that, just showing you around. How good is that? There we go. Right, back on me so the kids aren't on camera. There you go. Some brilliant swing areas here. Some brilliant play areas for the kids. And like I said, the old park cafe used to be just there and here, I think, indeed. But that's long gone now. I'm going to show you where the park clock is now and see if it's got something. Yeah, they've moved it from up there where we used to ring it and annoy the Parky. And I'm going to show you that now, where the clock is. He's fast, isn't he? A full lap since we've done what? 150 metres, and he's done nearly a kilometre, I suppose, or 500 metres anyway around the park. So I'm going to show you the clock now. The clock. The park keeper's bell, as they say. It's gone from here. Oh, the bell's actually gone, and the donger's gone as well, out the middle. But that's where it used to be. And as you can see, 1921 to 1923, presented by the Mayoress of Hartlepool, Mrs. J.W. Wilson on there. And that's where the the park bell used to proudly hang from. How good is that? Like I say, it did originate from up that area there. It did indeed. Right, I think that's just about it of Ward Jackson Park. I think in my closing feature, I think I'll show you the putting green. I'll go to the area of the putting green, and then that's enough for me in Ward Jackson Park. I hope you like the visit of Ward Jackson Park. And, you know, I've got a little bit of time to myself, so I thought I'd come out. Haven't put a video up in a while, so I'll get this one up and edited more or less straight away for you. So you can see Ward Jackson Park. How good is that? Right, it's quite a big park, isn't it? Really, if you think about it. Big pond, the dog walking path with the bits and pieces in it. What do you call them? Oh, I forget what they call. Not ornaments, like statues. Oh, this is the old putting green. That's not a putting green anymore. They've dug it up and put benches in. That you can actually see. How good is that? But there we go. Yeah, got a fence around. I don't know whether you can see that, but a fence around the actual bowling green over there to stop the kids knocking it up. But there used to be like a farmer's metal gate on it, yeah, when I was a youngster. Anyway, I'll take you and show you. Now I'll switch off for now, and I'll take you and show you the dog path, or the doggy path. As they say, with all those metal structures in it. And like I say, with it being the dog path, you've got to watch your feet and where you're walking as well, haven't you? Because there is some people, you know, these some dog owners, they're not all sensible. The majority are sensible, like in Hartlepool, and we're lucky to have a town which is semi-clean. I know people complain all the time about the litter and everything like that. but it's not as bad as other towns that I've seen. No way, we're way up there. But dog owners, absolutely brilliant people in the most part, and respectful of where they walk the dogs. All right, I'll switch off, like I say, for now, and we'll come back at the end, the beginning of the path. So we're still back in Ward Jackson Park, and I'm going to show you the doggy path, okay? Just for point of reference, over there, down that path and in that direction is the cricket club through them bushes, all right? And the upper area of Ward Jackson Park, and the pond is behind those. Right, flick you around. We're going to have a look up this dark path area here to see these steel structures that they've got here. And there's houses out the back, believe it or not, of here, which can be seen. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm looking for these steel structures amongst the mushrooms and spiders and absolutely everything to be got. And as a kid, I remember getting through that fence there into the garden. They had a big dog the other side of that as well. But on the path, I'll be mindful not to get anybody else on the video as well out of this. Just having a look at the steel structures. How good are they? Spiders. Can you see them? Absolutely incredible, aren't you? Aren't they? Sorry. But there we go. And I think, I don't know whether people are meant to sit on them, but yeah, all the spiders in Ward Jackson Park. That's probably the bit in the fence I used to get through. Can you see it back there? But yeah, some of the steel structures there. How good are they? Moving down, we'll see what else we can see. Flick the camera around onto me. There we go. Just looking down here. A little bit of a gate there. Can you see that? With the closey bit. That's meant to weight down and shut the gate naturally, a little bit beyond repair. Well, it needs repairing, doesn't it, to work in full. I don't know what was meant to go in there. Maybe they put, I don't know, something in there on park events. I don't know, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Anyway, there we go. And I'll just flick you around this side so you can see into the park, the pond out there, the War Memorial, the Boar War Memorial through there. But back on this path, Ward Jackson Park, the upper area. It is brilliant here, you know. We've got everything in Hartlepool. We've got, this isn't the only park, we've got stacks of parks in and around the town. We have all sorts going on. We have family fun days here, quite a few family fun days over the Easter egg trails. It's Halloween coming up soon. I think they may be doing something for Halloween. The Christmas event was cancelled. I don't know why. Really don't know why. But coming to the end of the path, and that's my tour of Ward Jackson Park, done at the end of this particular path. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And the last structures are these mushrooms, which were on the front of the video. They were indeed. Can you see them there? How good is that? Absolutely fantastic, isn't it? But there we go, folks. Coming out of here and back towards the entranceway, the pedestrian entranceway I came in to show you around the park on this fine evening. Right, I'm going home, or is it the pub for a bit of refreshment? There you go. I think it'll be the pub for a bit of refreshment. So that's it from Ward Jackson Park on a sunny Monday evening. It's about 5:30 now. It is indeed. Hope you've enjoyed the look around Ward Jackson Park. Please like, share and subscribe. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because I think 80% of those that watch me videos aren't yet subscribed. Naughty. And it helps with the algorithm and everything like that, gets me more popular and what have you, which I love. Wireless Jason, tell all your friends as well to look me up on YouTube. which I like. I was in the shopping centre today, just a quick story before I go, I will go. I was in the shopping centre today and a person came up to me outside of Home Bargains and he watches me videos, so yes, it's you I'm talking about. He came up to me and said, I'm enjoying your videos, Jason, I'm enjoying watching them, I think they're dead professional, they're not shaky, they're this, that and the other. Well, we'll see. Alright, and he said, keep them coming. And it's quite hard to think of places to go and videos to go and then edit them down, put them online, but this one's dedicated to you, and thank you very much for your kind messages. If you do see me about Hartlepool, sat in the shopping centre or coming out of Radio Hartlepool or anything like that, please say hello to me because I'm a friendly guy, but be sure to like, share and subscribe. Have a cracking one, folks. Thank you.